Okay, so my name is Eno Achibong from Global Advantage NG. And at Global Advantage, what we do, we're an education consulting agency. We help students, professionals that want to study abroad with the admission process.
Okay.
So we would like to meet you and would like to thank you for granting us this interview.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Chukuma Clean
So what's your
Amadi.
name, sir?
My name is Chukuma Clean Amadi, and I'm a master's degree student of Berlin School of Business and Innovation, Berlin, Germany. I'm studying international tourism, hospitality, and events management.
Okay, so I'll just go right to the questions because I don't want this video to be long.
Okay.
So why did you choose Germany? Why did you choose BSBI? Why did you choose your course? Quickly, please.
Okay. I chose Germany
Did
because
you hear
of
me?
the. Yes, I heard you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so I chose Germany because of the quality of education that is obtainable in this place. Apart from the quality education that is obtainable here, it's the economy is also very, very top notch. It's the best economy in the whole of Europe. So there's a whole lot of opportunities here for young people, especially students, that after graduation you'll get a job placement. And yeah, for I chose BSBI because uh, it is situated in Berlin, in the heart of Berlin, which is the startup hub of the whole world. And their teaching methods are very, very effective because they use a whole lot of tools and digital methods to teach with a whole online library and a whole lot of learning materials that are very, very beneficial to students, especially postgraduate students. Yeah, and for my course, like I said, I'm studying international tourism, hospitality, and events management. And I chose this course because it is related to my experience and my career path. I'm actually a non-profit executive, and we carry out a lot of charity events in my work. So, yeah, the event management part of the course is what I'm very, very specific with. Uh, because of the kind of uh, job I'm involved in. We do a lot of charity events, like I said, and also project management. And yeah, basically.
Okay, so what about the language challenges? Because I know you
Uh,
speak English and you're just learning German.
yes, yes. For me, being that I'm in Berlin, I don't really have much of a problem because in Berlin, almost everybody speaks English. Almost everybody
Okay.
speaks English. Yeah. Although there's still some sort of challenges here and there, but you know, we just have to be serious with learning the language. It's as difficult as it is. With seriousness, we can learn it and integrate properly.
Okay. So the admission process, how long did it take? Was it 2 months, 3 months, 1 month?
Okay. I started my admission process in June, and before the end of July, I already had my enrollment letter. So it took about
Okay.
a
Nice.
month. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So what about the visa? Y- did you do your visa application? Did you do your interview rather in Abuja or in Lagos? And then how was it? Was it difficult? Did they speak to you in German or did they speak to you in English? Was it quick? Did it take you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Was the consular friendly?
Mm. Well, my visa interview was done in Lagos. And I mean, the interview wasn't even up to 15 minutes. and the counselor was really nice. You know, just basic questions about Germany and basic questions about why you want to go to Germany, why you want to study the course you want to study, why the school you have chosen. You know, very basic questions. And it took about 10-15
Okay.
minutes for
How
it
long
to.
did it take? And your cost of living, comparing it to other schools in Germany?
Okay, I think BSBI tuition fee is one of the lowest you can find in Berlin for a private school. It's really low. I mean, for me, I pay 9,000. I don't know if they may have increased it now. I don't know, but I pay 9,000 euros.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. The thing is breaking up. Can you take that again? Sorry.
Yeah, I said.
Work and study opportunities. Like when you're entitled to, as a student, you are entitled to 20 hours of work every week.
Yeah,
So how easy was it for you secure? I mean, pre-COVID period now. How easy
yeah.
was it securing a job? You know.
Mm. Well, securing a job here is not. I wouldn't say it was difficult. I mean, putting into consideration where I'm coming from, you know, it wasn't really difficult to get a student job here. Pre-COVID period, like you
Okay.
said. Yeah, before the COVID period,
Okay.
jobs were everywhere, and it was 20 hours a week as a student, but some employers
Mhm.
can let you work for 25. Yeah, but it was quite easy to
Okay.
get
What
to get.
about the pay?
Yeah, it's 10 euro per hour for students.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
10 euro per hour,
Okay.
20 hours
Not
a week.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. What about in BSBI? You guys have like a student community.
Yes, sure. We do. In fact, there is a
Okay.
student. We have a student council, in which a Nigerian girl is
Just got
the press.
elected
Yes, is the
president.
president.
Yes,
Yeah,
I heard
yeah. I
that.
was just on the phone with her
I heard that.
before you. Yeah, she's actually in my class,
Oh,
so
okay.
she's a great friend of mine.
Oh, same. Nice. Why
Yeah,
didn't you
and
contest?
no, no, no. I don't like politics.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so what would you say about post study jobs? Do you think, would you say they are readily available, even though you've not finished yet? But I'm sure you have an idea.
Yeah. Well, for that, I would say
Jobs
it.
after your studies. Would you
Yes.
say yeah?
Yeah, I would say it depends on the individual. Out here, it's very, very competitive. And given the fact that we don't have the language, I mean, some students are able to learn up to C1 or B2 before the end of their program. But it's actually very, very important to have the language because it's required almost everywhere for you to have a working knowledge of
Okay.
the German language. So I think that is the major constraint
Mm-hmm.
because most companies need German speakers. So that is the major constraint regarding the job aspect, post-study job aspect. So what is advisable is while studying, students should try as much as possible to learn the language, because it's very, very, very important for the post-study workplace.
Integration. Okay, so how have you been able to integrate into the society over there, being a Nigerian, being an African? Is there a strong Africa presence in Germany, or are you are you like one out of 50 white people?
uh, well, I'll say the Nigerian presence, the African presence for me in Berlin is very, very satisfactory. Very, very satisfactory.
Okay,
There are
okay,
a whole lot of
okay.
Africans here. I go to a Nigerian church, so there are a lot of Nigerians here as well. And I've integrated properly. I've made
Interesting,
friends, both Nigerians, Ghanaians, Germans, everywhere.
interesting,
Yeah.
interesting. So, what would you say compared to Nigerian teaching methods? What would you, if you're comparing it, what would be your take? Compare Nigerian teaching methods to BSBI teaching methods.
I would say BSBI teaching method uses mostly research-based. The teaching system is mostly research-based. So weren't really in my university days, you could just, prepare for an exam for 2-3 days, and you go in there, write it, and come out and you pass. But here, if you don't really put in the work in research and study, it will show in your exams, So I'd say out here they employ more research-based activities to teach. It's mostly research-based and it's mostly digital. Our library is an online library called ProQuest. Every material, every document, every book you need for any topic is readily available on that platform, and we don't have something like that in Nigeria. So, and they also make use of tools, different tools. Every module has a tool that can be used to make it easier. And
okay.
Yeah.
Say your final words. What do you advise people that want to study abroad? Do you advise they come to Germany? Do you advise they come to BSBI?
Yeah.
What do you advise?
If you're enthusiastic about your studies and you want to study abroad, of course, I advise you to come to Germany. It's a very nice country, very beautiful, especially now in the spring, and we're almost in summer. It's very, very beautiful, very green. I've never seen anything beautiful like this before, but the streets are really beautiful. And for your studies, you can be rest assured that you get the best quality of education here in Germany. I'll advise anybody that wants to study abroad to come to Germany.
Okay. Comparing the value of the certificate you get from studying at BSBI and the one you get from doing a master's in Nigeria, for example.
Of course.
The value.
The value of the value of your BSBI, of course. This is a first world country. Nigeria is a third world country, so it's easy. This certificate is much more valuable than any Nigerian certificate.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I have a question I didn't include, and but I think I want to ask you. It's about accommodation. Is accommodation affordable? Is accommodation affordable there, or is it really, really expensive? Okay, like you said, is it something your block account can take care of or not?
Of course. It's something your block account can take care of you as long as the block account remains. It can take care of you for the time it's as long as it's available. You get what I'm trying to say? Accommodation here it depends on the individual. It depends on your taste, and sometimes it doesn't really depend on
it looks like you have high taste.
Yes, I do, but then high taste that does not correlate with your bank account has to be. Of course. I'm staying in a studio apartment, although this place I'm staying at right now is very, very expensive because I didn't have a choice back then when I got the place. It's off the top expensive. And Germans and their bureaucracy, if you move in, you have to stay for the minimum of 6 months before you can move out. So I'm looking to get somewhere way cheaper before. Yeah. But accommodation is some accommodations are cheap. It depends on you can get something for 250 euros. There are some students in VEC that that are going for 250 euros. There are some places for 500 euros,
per month
400 euros
or per
per
week?
month, per month, per month. So it really depends on your taste, and it really depends on
Nice.
how hard you search for an accommodation. Yeah.
Okay. So hold on, I want to stop the recording and see what will happen. Just hold on.
Okay.